So how to create a console application, and in this video we'll see how we can define variables in C#. Okay, so there are different type of variables that you can create in C#, and variables are used to store data in memory. Okay, so here what we are doing is we are doing a console.write line in order to display a piece of text on console. What we can also do is define this in a variable. So I'll just cut this, create a string variable, string I can do a console.write line of this variable. Right? So let's quickly run this. So we should get the same output. It's just that we are displaying this message from the variable instead of the hard-coded string. Right? So similarly, we can create different type of variables in C#. So we can have an integer, let's say int I equals to 1. We also have characters, so we can say char a equals to a. There are other type of variables as well, so we can also say float. Let's say f equals to, I think we suffix it with a d, which basically means that an f, which basically means it's a floating point variable. Okay, so once we have all these variables, I mean, I can do a console.write line on all of these variables. So I can say console.write line I, which would output an integer on the screen. And I can also say a. Similarly, I'll also say f. Okay, we run this. Okay, so this is the string that gets written on the console, and then I have an integer, I have a character, and then I have a floating point variable. Right. So we usually use variables in our C# application whenever we want to store data in memory. Right. So once this program ends, all of the data in the variables that you have, it would be removed from memory. So the next time this program runs, a new memory allocation would be done for these variables and the same data would be stored. So that's all I wanted to cover, just to give you a brief about variables in C#. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.